Alright guys, welcome back to Cellular 2000. In today's video, this is the 700 subscriber special. So, this subscriber special is going to be phones that you rarely see on this channel or I don't have intentions to until I get the specific part I need for that phone. So anyways, let's begin. So first off, you might have already seen this phone on my channel. It's the Samsung SPH A560. The reason why it's rarely shown on my channel is because of the battery. Oh, and ignore the fact that I wrote Samsung SPH A630 solely because this looks like a Samsung SCH A630. The battery is the reason why this is hardly shown on the channel. It's ever so slightly bloated. But not to worry, it still works on the charger. I'll be right back. There we go. It's back in. So yeah. This won't be shown on the channel unless I either get a new battery for it or it'll be shown just only on the charger. Yay. Moving on. This one's going to be an actual surprise to you. I have a Samsung Elias 1. However, there's several parts I'm missing to it. No battery, no back cover, and no charger. Yep. No charger whatsoever. I still also think this phone is really cool though, so yeah. I like its dual hinge sign. I'm actually trying to find the first phone that actually utilized this design. Well, not really. It's a really rare one. The Samsung SGH D307. It's been something on my want list for the longest time, and yeah. So yeah, it looks just like an alias. So if anyone out there can find me an eBay link or something that actually has a listing of a Samsung SGH D307, that would be lovely, and I will appreciate it. So yeah, Elias 1, yeet. Next phone. Oh, y'all are gonna love this one. The original Samsung Cosmos. However, the reason why it doesn't work, and it's not shown on this channel, no battery. And the battery to this one is not the typical LG battery. I'll show you. It doesn't take these types of batteries, these smaller lithium-ion batteries. It instead takes a battery that looks vaguely similar to that of the LG NV2. Maybe the 3 as well, I'm not too sure. There's the battery. Hello. So yeah, that's why this phone has never been shown on this channel before. Well, or rarely. And so yeah, there you go. LG Cosmos 1. Next. Okay, next is the Samsung Chrono 2. I believe this thing is on Entelos just by seeing some listings I found of it that were in black but didn't have a carrier. So solely by guessing, I'm gonna say this is an Entelos phone. Now I don't know what Entelos, the carrier Entelos is really for which country it's from, but I do know that this thing does not have a battery. Yippee! So yeah, that's this phone for you, and we're moving on. Next one is actually a track phone. This is a LG 501C. At least I think this is a 501C. Right now. Yep, 501C. I have a battery that fits it, just I don't actually have the actual battery for it. So I will be right back and I will show you what I mean. So yeah, like I said, this battery is good enough to because it has that little poke there. or that little notch there. It fits and it works. So works out. So I'll show you that. So you're not really a parts phone, I would say. It's just it's missing a battery. See? It just shut off. Okay. Next phone. Okay, and this next one's actually our first Pantech. This is a Pantech Ease. I think the model of this is P2020. Yep, P2020. I was right. This does not have a battery, and it has some crap on the screen, but I don't know what it is. Yay. Probably a sticker. So, yeah. Yeah, this does work if I try to shove a bigger battery. Shut it, Google! I swear to God! Yeah, it's my Google Home for you. Sheesh. Yeah. Yeah, Pantech Ease, P2020, and for AT&T, and yeah, we're moving on. Next phone. Next phone is a LG Dare. I know a YouTuber who had like a crap ton of these. LG Dare VX9700. And this one suffers from the same problem most of my other phones have. Doesn't have a battery. Yeah. So yeah, that's the LG Dare. Oh yeah, forgot. It has Schneider Kreuznach camera. Next phone. This next one I wouldn't say it doesn't have a battery, because it does. It's just missing a really important key part. This is actually the really rare Samsung Behold Original. Now, this does have a battery, and it's perfectly fine. However, this thing, I'm missing a charger for it. So yeah, it's missing a charger only, not a battery. So yeah. Very rare phone. I'm happy I have a rare phone. I have a couple rare phones in my collection. So yeah, that's this phone for you. Now we're moving on. Whoops. Lol. Okay, next phone we have a Audiovox CDM8410. This you've seen this in a video once probably. That's because I attached a UT Starcom CDM7025 battery on it because it had the same contacts, like the same contact alignment. However, I had to do the video on the floor. And you might be asking why? Because I actually, once again, not surprisingly, I don't have a battery for this thing. I have a charger for it, just not a battery. Whoop-de-doo. This is my only old phone, like old 2000. Well, actually, I should not say that. This is not my. I have 3 old 2000s phones. They don't have batteries, or I don't have parts, like the necessary parts for them. So yeah. Yeah. All right. Next one. Here's a really interesting one. Samsung Snap SCH-U340. Now, I have a charger and battery for this thing. However, the battery in this thing could be a lot to be desired. Take a look at that. It's bloated. I'm not going to get rid of this battery because it's not to a point yet where I should actually throw it out. However, I still find this phone really freaking cool. So, yeah. Yeah, Samsung Snap. Whoop-de-doo. Next phone. And that's not all the 2000s phones I have for you. This is it's a Motorola T731C for US Cellular. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm not getting that back cover off. It does work, however, I don't have a charger for this thing. Like, I don't have the proper charger for this. I've used a V60 charger. That did squat. As in, that it basically did nothing. This is what happens. Hello? I'll be right back once again. Cue the technical difficulties thing. Alright. There we go. So you know, you can barely see that Motorola logo unless you have proper lighting. US Cellular, and that's basically all it does. Doesn't respond to any button presses, but it can do this. Yeah, it's enough. I've had too much fun. Yeah. This phone leaves a lot to be flippin' desired. So yeah. Excuse all the weird camera angles. I'm having problems today. I'm gonna clean this up and cue the technical difficulty screen. We'll be right back. Okay, so this one I really wouldn't consider rare unless you actually consider it rare, because there's hardly anything about this phone online. I was looking to get my own Kyocera 5135. This, I don't have a charger for it, and I can't even find a charger for it online. I mean, some people have used their Samsung chargers for this, because God knows what type of charger that is. So yeah, pretty much this phone is useless for right now. So yeah, next phone. You're gonna be surprised when you see this one, Motorola Razr. No charger or battery. I have a SIM card for it, just not a battery or charger. So you're going over here. Next phone. Oh, whoop-de-doo, our first smartphone in this video. Well, not really first smartphone, because you see, he had these other ones. You see? Those were the other smartphones in this video. So, yeah. Pretty much that's what this is. Honestly. Once again, no battery. But, yeah. You can go over here with all your friends. And we're going to move on. Next phone. I'll probably turn to this corner one way too many times because you've already seen what it is. It says Samsung Freeform SCH R380 on Cricket. Now, I know Metro PCS and track phone version of this. My parents had a track phone version of this. And honestly, when I saw it for the first time, really, really interesting. I mean, track phones still exist, but they're really, really vague, I should say, honestly, because this is old. This is old. I don't know what year this released. Probably late 2000s, early 2010s, honestly. So, yeah. That is really cool. Next phone. Okay, I've made a help video on this phone already. LG Cosmos 2. Reason why it's not shown on the channel, it has a lock code. I'm not even kidding. I can boot the phone up for you. You'll see, maybe, if it's not dead, it has a lock code. or just shut off entirely. Okay, next phone. This next one, LG 800G, very classy smartphone, I should say. I don't know. No SIM card, no battery. I have a charger for it. And broken screen. Yep, broken LCD. Yeah, broken screen. Yay. And we've hit our final phone. It's a Kyocera Marble. No charger, no battery. Man, I really wish this was working because it would have been fun to see what an old Virgin Mobile cell phone was like. I mean, I could see why. Anyways, yeah. Hopefully in the future I find parts for these phones. Thank you guys for watching. And thank you for 700 subscribers. 700. That is a big, big milestone. Never thought I would ever make it to this milestone, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, peace.